We are live from Rampage and RydeOut. Rampage in the yellow, some white, some red over there. See some gray, some more red. A lot of colors. RydeOut in the black. We'll zoom right in on that and get ready to kick off this third game of the day. Turn coming. Break it through. Hold right down. Here we go. Third of about 4 games today we got for you. And the first game, it was Rampage over the Misfits, 14-7. Rampage getting a little retribution on the Misfits. That's 3 times they played now. I think they're about a 2-1 in favor of Rampage. And then just now, the No Mercy Scorpions' undefeated streak in the OMFFL came to an end with a victory there by the Misfits, 19-14 over them. We'll see how that impacts both teams. They get ready for next week in Ocean City, especially against the likes of the Lions and the Rollers. On middle, complete. Down the field. What a play. What a play. Touchdown, Rampage. And Rampage takes a 6-0 lead on RydeOut. And with that, Rampage has scored as many points as both teams did the last time they played. We had that game as well. That was back at Worlds in 2020 to start the year, you know, before COVID. Not necessarily, but you know what I mean. We had that game. That was a 3-3 tie down at Worlds between the both of them, but already more points in this game than in that game. And you gotta say, this Rampage team has not really lost a step. They are still playing to that level they were at the last few years. We talked about the run they've had. Semi-finalists in Atlantic City, runner-up in Virginia Beach, played A in Charm City Classic, won the first York tournament. Kick is going to be no good from the looks of it. They won A in Capital Classic, quarterfinalist at Worlds last year, winner of the Summer Showdown up in York last summer, quarterfinalist in Clash of York 2, semi-finalist at Nationals back in January, semi-finalist in OMFFL. And here comes RydeOut making their OMFFL appearance. Normally they're down at Maffel. They've come to Owings Mills for this season. They were first place in the regular season in Maffel last year at 7-1 before falling in the semifinals to the WAC Rebels, who would fall in the championship to the Blackhawks. We had that for you back in November when we were down in, it's either Arlington or Alexandria. I get the two mixed up. Where were we at last fall for Maffel? Was that Arlington or Alexandria? Was it Woodbridge? I'm even more off.
If it was at Freedom, then yeah, Woodbridge.
Nah, it wasn't Freedom. It was a grass field. We had 2 of one on the hill. So I'm going to pitch it. Going to go to the right side. Turn it up, pulled right down. Take a look at the resume for RydeOut in recent years. Go back to Ocean City 2019, the last OC tournament we had. They were a semi-finalist there, falling to the affiliate nation in the B semis. Winners of the Charm City Classic in B. They knocked off Renegades at this very facility to win that championship. Didn't quite follow it up well with the first clash of York. But a semifinalist at Worlds before Ronzel is sacked. Now coming in. RydeOut at Nationals, they went one and done on day 3. They were knocked off by the Maryland Titans in the Sweet 16 back at Nationals. That should be a good rematch later on in the season. RydeOut been around since 2006. And in fact, my first ever circuit tournament I played in was with the Red Knights against RydeOut, as well as the Blue Chargers that day. Virginia Beach 2015. I was on the D line. Close to that left side complete. And I'll tell you, my first day of circuit ball between RydeOut and the Blue Chargers. Shoo! What a weekend. What a weekend that was. 6 years ago now. Virginia Beach. Which will not be happening for the second year in a row. Last year to COVID. This year the plan is Atlantic City for June. And I tell you, looking forward to that as well. That'll be coming up June 5th and 6th. RydeOut, they're not playing in Ocean City. They're sitting now. This is kind of what the closest thing to a tournament day for them would be. Rampage and No Mercy back-to-back. We'll probably see some of their players appearing on different teams in OC. See what the plan is. Zell takes it. And complete.
A lot more physical than that, yo. Don't ask me from we gonna go. We can talk about it at the end.
We're bad at changing the score today, fellas. My bad.
So you know who you gotta watch.
One tight, about 4 wide. Pass to that right side, complete. Hold right down. Rampage playing excellent defense. This Rampage squad consistently a top 5 team. Same for RydeOut. 2 names you always see up there in the DMV on the B side. Both been around since 2 decades ago. These 2, along with Scorpions, make up 3 teams that have been staples in the DMV for flag for about 15 to 20 years now. Crazy to think about that.
10.
Mabzell. Middle complete. Hold right down.
No.
4th down, no declaration.
Hey, is declared B? Yeah. Declared? We need 2. We need 2. One more. Only the outside should go. Yeah, double him. Hey. Don't lose to the ball kick. Hey, don't go to the ball, go. Oh, yeah.
4th down, punt coming.
Don't touch it. Let it go.
Bounce to be bobbled. And we'll head back to the other side. Quarter has been called. We'll stay here on the other hand. So at the end of the first quarter, Rampage 6, RydeOut nothing. So we'll change the scoreboard here to reflect the change in quarter. So 6-0 to start.
First down, Rampage. Right there. No. I thought something else. You got to show this.
That's right, they're going this way. Right back. My bad.
Double tight.
I had to make sure this.
No lateral, guys.
On middle, complete. Second down coming up for Rampage. Third of 4 games we'll have today. Recap of the first 2. It was Rampage 14, Misfits 7. And then the second game, we had No Mercy win 19-14, or lose rather 19-14 to Misfits. Coming up after this one, we got No Mercy in the RydeOut game. The swing out there, complete. Hold down. Play by Johnny. Old man with a nice catch out of the backfield.
Watch the hole, watch the hole.
Two tight end subs. We got a false start coming.
Waiting for him to come over. Come on now. That's the first down, right? Water.
And a motion tight end. Gonna get it off. Caught downfield. Big gain. First down, Rampage. And this Rampage squad, they're looking real good heading in Ocean City. You go back to the win over Misfits, beating an 18 to start the day. Right now, they're giving it to RydeOut, who has shown over the years they are a formidable opponent in the B division. Trying to bring home some more hardware in Ocean City. Two tight, one back, 2 receivers. Some old school 9-man being brought out here. Going to hand it off the middle. Johnny going to turn up. Flag is coming in though. Flag guard is the call. side, incomplete.
Oh, you about to start crying right now. Good, you got one.
Let now be the only one on me, right?
Third down coming.
Look at the line of color plate.
Hey, he down, so we got easy block.
Man in motion. It's like Wallace. He's going to throw a right side complete. And pull down.
I was bringing him out anyway. From there.
Yeah.
We good. I want to get that food.
Yeah, give me
3:37 left in the second.
3:37 and a half.
So about 3 minutes to go and a half. Score here is 6-0 in favor of Rampage. Third game of the day, one more to go. It'll be RydeOut versus No Mercy. Price takes it. And it's incomplete.
Good defense, boy!
Second and goal coming up. Battle between two tournament winners the last circuit year we had, which was 2019. RydeOut was the winner of Charm City Classic in the B. Rampage that year, they won Clash of York, an open tournament, and they won Capital Classic in A. They had faced off at Worlds that year, a 3-3 tie, and it was a bit of a sloppy game between both sides. Let's split the game a little bit different. I'm going to go right side, complete, and pull down. We're going to go end zone here. And pull it down. Right down here at about the, say, 12, 13 yard line, give or take. We're going to go back in the end zone. Rice takes it. Left side complete. Rampage wanted to tackle, they can get it. They're down about the 3.
One more stop.
2 minutes has been called. 6-0 in the score. Field goal coming for Rampage. Gonna be a fake. Got it. But I do believe it might have been a declaration. Let's see what they say. Made them hold those goalposts for nothing. Let's see what they say here.
No. I called it. I said because Lionel playing free kick. He called it. Who else had I? Come on, man.
So I'm hearing a re-kick.
No. He going. Steve, I was back here. No, I'm back here on the goal. How did I fuck up? I'm back here in the goalpost. I'm back here in the goalpost. What am I doing?
So they're not going to count it. It'll be a re-kick coming. They are still arguing it, but the belief here is that Rampage declared a field goal, and because of that, they cannot go for a fake.
So we don't need to do the play open. You should play fucking football and play goddamn defense. That's it. That's it. I'm not. Hold up. Watch out.
And the argument goes on. Not much we can really add to there. Rampage's claim is that they were allowed to go for it. RydeOut is saying there was a declaration. Sounds like they're going to redo this whole spiel.
Because they weren't ready to play.
So, how you doing? Good.
And they're still discussing it.
This special edition, my man, he matched the teeth. Y'all can't get that. We'll get your misfits. What did it do? What?
I'm angry. I'm angry. And it's going nowhere. Well, we'll figure it out at some point. So while they argue that, we'll be right back. Finally, they decided to stop arguing about it, and here we are. I think Archer back there kicking. That's going to be good. And Rampage takes a 9-0 lead on RydeOut. Still takes it. Fakes. Fires it up. Incomplete. Second down coming up for RydeOut. We're back in action here in the second quarter. 9-0 is the score here at Rampage. We are late in the second. Rampage on the back end of their doubleheader. They knocked off Misfits earlier, 14-7, who then proceeded to knock off the No Mercy Scorpions, 19-14. RydeOut still has one more game. They got the Scorpions at, well, the end of this one, really. Can't really give a time at the moment. Zell going to the left, pitches it. Turning up on that option. And a first down gain. There is a flag. I do believe it's a hold I'm hearing down there. And it is a hold on RydeOut. We'll have Rampage back in action next week when Ross Collins has their game at the Ocean City Baptist School, as they will take on 717 Elite from the YAFFL and the Dirty Birds out of New Jersey. RydeOut, as we mentioned, they won't be there next weekend. We'll see where some of their players end up at, of course. There you go. Kent says fake field goals are always allowed. That's what I thought too, Kent, but they were claiming that Rampage declared a kick, so I don't know. Let you decipher that one. Ops to the left, pitches it, turning up. And pulled down. And that option left getting some yards for RydeOut, but they gotta move a little quicker with the clock running down here in the first half. Already more points in this game than their last encounter at Worlds, where they combined for 6. They were at 9. They surpassed that, but that's the 5th play of the game. Timeout Rampage. 1:19 remaining. We'll have coverage of Ocean City for you next weekend, starting around 11:30. We should be live for the first game. Have a couple games confirmed yet, but nothing 100% solid. We'll have more details throughout the week as we get closer and closer to the event. First time we've had the Ocean City tournament since April 2019. That was the last one that year. AFN, the affiliate nation, knocked off Baez Auto 15-6 to win B. And in the A championship, it was Laney's over the Maryland Bullets, 17-13. Zell going to that left side, complete. And out of bounds. Out of those 4, only 2 will be returning, both AFN and Baez. AFN has a rematch from that 2019 tournament with the Maryland Titans on tap, as well a game with Brick Squad. Baez, meanwhile, they'll have the Tri-State Spartans, who are about to be in action, if not already, against Broadax, who's also there. That's going to be a set. The St. Spartans team will have to play along with Baez Auto, the bad boys, in that 5-6 in that 4-5-6 slot. Broad, actually, we had just mentioned, is playing Tri-State right now and just played Ruckus earlier. They'll be in Ocean City. They got two tough opponents in the form of Team Petty and the Long Island Demons. And that bracket, along with the Killer Bees, who will be making their debut on the circuit. They were in action yesterday, victorious over both the Outlaws and West Virginia Venom. Albeit they will not have quite that squad come Ocean City time. We'll see what they have next week when they take on Demons and Baez. Or not Baez, sorry. Demons and Petty. Zell to the left. Gonna throw that one up. Broken up. Incomplete. By his own guy, actually. Could have come up with it. 4th down coming up for RydeOut. Crazy to think 3 minutes was called about 15 minutes ago. That long delay due to the argument after the fake field goal by Rampage. We'll see how that comes into play later with total points. That's about 4 points potentially, maybe 5 potentially off the board for Rampage, which could have altered the face of this game very quickly. Instead, it's a manageable 9-0 lead. However, RydeOut's going to get something going here in the second half. Got an update from Washington County. Warriors over Pure Chaos 42-19. They're 1-0 to start the season. Zell gonna throw it, fires it deep. Got a man one-on-one. No flag pulled. Walking his way in there. Touchdown. RydeOut. Looks like they're talking down there. Flags are good, so we're confirmed there. And the score now is 9-6 in favor of Rampage. So RydeOut just before halftime, continually attacking that left side. And that time they got 6, so now it's a 3-point game just before half. And with that, RydeOut has found themselves back in this game, where it did not look good about a few minutes ago when Rampage got a 1st and goal. Looks like RydeOut's about to go down 2 scores, potentially. They did, but not 2 full touchdowns, but rather a touchdown and a field goal. And with this extra point, they have an opportunity to make this a 2-point game. So they are going to kick it. Just got to make sure.
Kick JT. Kick JT. I'm not going to touch him. You need a block, Josh. I'm playing the center.
High snap. Ball's going to be blocked. They wanted an A-gap penalty on Rampage, but they're not going to call it. And the score sits at 9-6.
You got that one? Can you watch it next time? Because he came in outside and I made sure he didn't block it.
Price. Left side complete. He'll step out. 3-point game here in Essex. Two long-time staples. You know, I was wondering about that, Kip. I'm not sure who yelled over there telling Marley to get out of the three-point stance. He even looked kind of confused when they were asking him to. Two tight, 3 receivers. And there's a whistle. We got a false start on Rampage. Fakes, Price. Oh, that was almost a pick. The defender had the right track for it, too. Receiver wasn't looking. Defender was right there. He knew what was coming.
Chris, you got this one.
Man in motion. Price goes to the right. Throws up there, incomplete.
Undeclared field goal. Undeclared field goal.
Undeclared field goal. What?
28.
It's be a punt, right? You mean undeclared punt? You were messing me up. I was like, that's going to be a record. Jesus. I looked back at the right side behind me. I was like, what? Price going to punt it. Let's say that's a... It's going to go out of bounds. It threw me off of the undeclared field goal, which that's the nearest goalpost. That would have been an attempt. That probably would have been about an 80-yarder, maybe more, maybe 90. Had me thrown off for a second. They got 4 bunched up on this left side. That left side is what they've been going to all game. Pass to that left, pull down, nowhere to go. Rampage snuffed that one right out. And that's going to be half. So at halftime, the score, Rampage 9, RydeOut 6. We'll be right back. Second half underway. It's gonna roll back. It's gonna be bobbled. Ooh. So here we go. Update the scoreboard here. Third quarter underway here in Kenwood. 9-6 is the score between Rampage and RydeOut. And RydeOut does not have the best field position to start this drive. They're going to be way back there on the bobble kickoff. Rampage scored on the opening drive. RydeOut then was stalled. Rampage kicked a field goal to make it 9-0. And then Zoe went deep to that left side to make it 9-6, and that's where we're at right now. 9-6, Rampage over RydeOut at the moment. Pull down. Let's get on the field. They've been going left side a lot in this game so far. I think Zell's going to go to the right a few times, if at all. Zell has mostly stayed to the left. Motion. Zell 7 right up, running himself. Pulled right down. To the left, Zell. On that left side complete. Pulled right down. Again, that left side is where they're attacking. Like I said, I'm not so sure RydeOut has gone to the right all game. Maybe once or twice. And we're already in the third. High energy action here in Owings Mills. We'll have more in 2 weeks when we're back here at Kenwood. Onto that right side, complete. And pulled down. Second down coming up. That side went to the right. Third down coming. Whistle down. One tight on the left side, 4 receivers. Way too high, incomplete.
I tried to jump in front of that.
Zell 7 up. Bravo caught! Falling down. First down, RydeOut. Touchdown, RydeOut. I stand corrected. Late signal. They're in 12-9. And that call earlier on that field goal looking very crucial right now. That took away a Rampage touchdown, which meant this game would be tied at the moment, potentially, if not a lead for Rampage by a point or two. But now with the score, RydeOut has made it a 3-point game with the extra point pending. And off middle. Got it.
Yes, sir. No. Good shit, 7. Good call. Way to work me up, asshole. Well, I thought you were saying that for the extra point. Nah, I knew they didn't score. That's why.
Okay, so that was the touchdown then. I got confused because they signaled touchdown on the left side here after the play. So now this is the official score. My bad. I saw a signal of a touchdown down there. I don't know what happened, but either way, it's a score now for RydeOut.
No. TJ! No. Whatever ball you snap. TJ!
Let's leave it blank for the moment. Bad fellas. I definitely saw a touchdown signal on that left side, though. So I'm not sure what exactly went on there. They lined up at the exact spot for the extra point. And that's the whole quarter. So they play the extra point here. Extra point coming to make it 13-9. Once again, apologies for a mistake on my end. I thought I saw a touchdown signal down there, but apparently there wasn't. Now it's in. And here comes the extra point play. Oh, he got it. Wow. 13-9. So the 13-9 entering the fourth quarter.
Let's go, defense. I definitely get about it. He ain't right still there. He's still me.
So quarter ends. We're going to go all the way back down, I think. Yes, sir. So at the end of the third quarter, RydeOut leads Rampage 13-9.
13-9 at school.
13-9.
We always get beaten.
And that 13-9. And that reversal 13-9.
Ain't over with. We go to the gym with Chief. How you get James and look motherfucker? Right. Hey, let them know we know y'all about to take a shot. Like we know y'all out. So, hey, we know the shot is coming. Right here.
So Rampage back on the field. And that reversal of that fake field goal looking very critical right now. That took roughly between, you think about the math here a second, 3 to 5 points away from Rampage. Completion on that left side. They're going to try to go down the field themselves and score here. So that reversal on that field goal, if that had not happened, it could be right now tied at 13 or even 13-12, maybe even 14-13. Since then, either way, RydeOut is going on a 13-0 run. This offense coming to life in the second and third quarters. And now Rampage finds themselves down by 4. Too tight. They got 3 wide, empty backfield. Got a man in motion now. Pitch to that middle, shovel pass, good play. Excellent play. Well executed by this Rampage offense, with a well executed stop and pull by the RydeOut defense. Both of these teams back and forth. Gotta say, a much better game than the one we had last January, where both teams struggled to finish drives and score. That was a 3-3 tie they had last January at Worlds down in Davenport. Warm-up game for Rampage before they play Ocean City next weekend with the 717 Elite and the Dirty Birds. RydeOut, they got 2 today. They're off next weekend before they're back in OMFL play. Right side complete. Going down the sideline. Believe that is a touchdown, Rampage. And Rampage makes it 15-13. Gotta tell you, 3 really awesome games today. This is where the action is in the DMV and across the 4 state. $15-13. Winner says go for 1. This would make it a 3-point game.
He won! Lock up.
I was like,
Shot clock. Ref, I'm serious. How much time is it? I just got back here. So they don't have a timer, is what you're saying? No, I got a timer. No, you come to this head and you sit back here.
Ball down, kick up. It is good. Archer boots it. And the score now is 16-13 Rampage.
Okay. Everybody. Yeah.
So RydeOut back on the field on offense. They've scored their last 2 drives. Can they go 3 in a row here against this Rampage team who has already made a statement so far with the tie last week with No Mercy and the win over Misfits? They are not going away without a fight. There is a reason they are a perennial top 5 team in the B on a yearly basis. And they've won A before, albeit not on the national scale, but on several different tournaments over the years. RydeOut usually up there as well in that department. Both teams been around for a very long time, since I was in high school. Batted right through it.
Come on, man.
Batted right down, incomplete. Second down coming up for RydeOut. They'll take on No Mercy after this. And the final game of the day. Before we wrap up, we'll have a show later tonight, a special episode of Blunt Talk, a recap, a look across the 9-man flag football world. There's some special guests. We'll go over the action, recapping all the leagues locally and some across the country before looking ahead to next week. Now we go to the middle, left side, complete. Pitch on that side. Oh, got a pitch to the right, but it was just too far to the side. Otherwise, he had a lane to score.
Thank you.
First down, RydeOut. 3-point game here in the 4th quarter. 16-13 is the score. Rampage trying to get extra momentum going into next weekend. We'll have them bright and early on Saturday morning. Ross Collins will be there, as mentioned, for Rampage and 717 Elite. They'll also be taking on the Dirty Birds. Remember, 0-2 in the B will send you to C. You don't want to go 0-2 on Saturday, unless you want to fight for the C ship on Sunday. Right side, incomplete. Joby coming in.
Never. You would never get here. It's okay, man. Let it go. We in the game. One-on-one backside. Hey.
We're at 2:30 and running.
Guys, relax. I got lemon meringue pie in the car. Dwayne, what we doing? Come out across. Okay. Hey, hold on. What you got, Dwayne? You mad, baby. You mad, Randall. I ain't never mad. You mad, Randall. I got Dwayne. You mad, boy. You just did that to your own team. Dwayne. I play better when I'm mad. Dwayne.
2:07. So 2:07 to go. Stop here will be big for Rampage, and we'll send them on their way perhaps to a victory.
Hey, watch the ball. I don't know. It's called being smart.
Snap, Zell, left side complete. Hold right down, not much space to go. 4th down coming up for RydeOut. 2 minutes has finally been called. 4th down coming up for RydeOut. If they get it here, the first down that is, they'll be able to keep going, but a turnover here will make it look very bleak, if likely at all they can come back.
Huh? I forgot.
One tight, 4 wide. Still. Close it up.
Pass in the
Incomplete.
Pass in the fence.
They want a PI. They won't get it. That's a turnover on downs, and Rampage can begin to run this out. And we'll flip back to the other side. We got no mercy and RydeOut right after this. And at the end of this game, every team in the league has played.
I gotta catch the ball. I gotta catch the ball.
Handoff. Johnny to the right, and he's pulled down. Timeout is called.
Hey, Roger, they call timeout?
Two tight ends, a back, 2 receivers. Next snap, Johnny on that left side. And Johnny's taken down. One back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Fakes the handoff. That's going to the right, incomplete. 4th down for Rampage. Minute 36 to go for RydeOut. Three very competitive games today so far. Come down to the final drive under 2 minutes. Rampage beat Misfits earlier 14-7 when Marley Mayo picked off Chris Boone on the final play of the game. And then the Misfits beat the No Mercy Scorpions 19-14 after they stopped the Scorpions 8 times in the red zone. And now this one coming down to the final play as well. Pass complete. And that should do it. Rampage will get it. They win this one. Final score, Rampage 16, RydeOut 13. Rampage is 2-0 on the day. They're looking good heading into Ocean City. They got 2 tough ones with the 717 Elite and the Dirty Birds next week. We'll have them in action. RydeOut, they still got the No Mercy Scorpions today. And of course the Misfits is over there. Some are still left. They got 2 tough ones with the 148 Outlaws and the Lions next week. We're going to cut it off now. Final score from this one, Rampage 2-0 on the day. They win it 16-13 over RydeOut. I'm Joey Blaze. We'll be back in a few.
Last one, Woody run.